Okay, the battery charger I have, the 6 amp charger isn't the fast charger part of it ain't working, so it's trickle charging like 2 amps, so it's taking a while to charge the battery, like hours, no problem. Where the fuck am I going? I don't know how many more years I have or decades I have. It's crazy. I called my friend. He's out. He's drinking. And that's what we do. That's what us alcoholics do. We drink. We are awful thirsty folks. Very thirsty. I just know I can't ever quench that thirst. And I hate being a slave. God, I hate being a slave to drugs, to substances. Shit, you can be a slave to another person. Oh, I don't know. I'm definitely, I'm not afraid to die. I mean, pretty peaceful. You're gone. You're out of here. No more pain, no more feelings. Now, no more earthly experiences either. Light beings don't feel pain. Angels don't feel pain. That's a human experience. And all there really is love. This whole damn thing is made out of love. But you can't experience that without the opposite. You can't experience you can't experience love without the hatred. Without the racism, the color of skin. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me. Jesus H. Christ, what my father used to say. It's just like, we're human beings, not human colors. Shout out to all my black and Hispanic brothers and sisters. They're the ones that are helping me right now. The Hispanic community. And I hope that my videos are helping them. I hope it helps everyone gain some damn awareness. What the fuck is going on? There are so many people now in this state. What I see at the plaza, because that's been my little well, when I saw the injustice and I saw the violence and I just put myself in that position, and I could feel, you jump on somebody else, I feel that like you're jumping on me. I really do. And I'm just going to say there's so many people here, like all these drivers. You have all these golf carts, you have all these Ubers. And then you have all the professional drivers that have been here for like 30, 40 years. And then Uber comes along and it just destroys destroys everybody's income. Great app, works great. Everybody made a lot of money on there, but the people that had jobs, that's what tech does. I just saw, I don't know, I love life. I have no problem being a human being. I'm not a human doing, I'm a human being. And I see things and I feel things, and when I can look at somebody and I can see the decisions, not my own. I'm not very good at my own. But other people's, I can see the decisions and choices they're making, and I see the consequences. And I know I'm completely powerless. They're completely powerless to change anything. But we try. I don't call. I really don't. I don't reach out to my fellow alcoholics very often. I text the fuck out of my sponsor. That's about it. I just haven't wanted to engage in anything in life. Just feels so much. And it's so sad. You know what's really sad is people that have no empathy. The narcissists, psychopaths, borderline personality, cluster B. Because you can't, if you have no empathy, you have no love. The emotions I have, the feelings, the empathy. It's sometimes more than anyone I could bear, but now that I finally understand, it's not my pain. I can feel sad, I can feel pain when somebody else is hurting, obviously. And that's on levels you can't even comprehend, thank God. But how sad it is if somebody doesn't have any empathy. If they lack that. I mean, it's you can't change it. If somebody's born without empathy and they're like 1%, I'm a 1%er, or I'm a fraction of 1%er. On all kinds of levels, being an alcoholic, being a meth addict, learning disabilities, ADHD. You add that all up, I mean, it's a fraction, just 0.001% of the populace. So if you're born a narcissist, I mean, that's a challenge you come in with. And that sucks for you. Because without empathy, you can't, well, it makes it really easy to hurt people. Because you don't feel the pain. And consequences, oh, there's no consequences. You know, there's no consequences to writing a ticket. There's no consequences to being arrested. You've got an arrest record on the rest of your life. No, there's no consequences to any of that. All those detainments, I mean, they just fucked up people's records. Yep, you go out to a bar and next thing you know, you drank too much, you got overserved, whatever. Shit, someone spiked your drink. All kinds of bad things happen with alcohol in those places. Lower energies, entities. Oh, Jesus. You don't know. You go down the rabbit hole of ayahuasca, you see all kinds of entities and all kinds of stuff. And I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a lot more scary and a hell of a lot more real than anything you've ever experienced on this level. This 3D human experience on consciousness. I don't see anybody aware or awake. Very few. But then again, when I was stressed out about a mortgage, trying to make all the bills, all the payments, I wasn't very spiritual. I had no time. I've had like the last 14 years. My mom died, I checked the fuck out. Physically I was here. My soul was gone. I remember my soul coming back in. After I came back into, quit medicating, found myself back in the rooms. I always knew I would be. And perhaps all that medication helped keep me here because I really didn't want to be here. I mean, every day I just fucking crying, fucking reliving that experience with my mom, and my dogs kept me here. God kept me here with my dogs. They had the last things in this planet, as far as I was concerned, that was counting on me. And then when they died, well, it took a few more years, so, and then I got to watch just a lot of trauma, Now the good thing in this little one, Sparky, he was blind, and yeah, I won't. I'm not gonna. I'll share the dog story some other time. It's a sad one, but it was quick, and Sparky didn't feel any pain. So that's the moral of the story. And then I had Bobo, and I went to the lake, and I didn't secure the damn gate, and Bobo took off, and I think he'd been to the lake so many times, I think he knew where I was at, and I think he tried to find me, and he just knocked, little poodle, he ain't gonna make it. Anyway, I never saw Poodle, and then I never saw Bobo again, and yeah, loss is a motherfucker. For an empath, it just fucking, oh. And you violate my fucking morals. You violate my rights for 2.5 fucking years. And you think it's all good? No, I just didn't say anything. I just held it in. Recorded it all. I mean all. And the thing is, it's just video, but no, it's not, because it's emotionally imprinted. Every detail, every nuance, every little flashlight, every smile, every high five after they smash that stupid drunk in the rocks, and their faces all fucking cut up now. Yeah, you know, that shit doesn't heal. It doesn't. Very fast. You're gonna go to work with your face all cut up. What happened to you? Oh, I got detained by business, and then I got jumped on by police and arrested, and then I had to go to the police. I had to go to the ELR, and it was a miserable fucking weekend. And you're responsible for all those medical bills too. Isn't that amazing? The cost of going out can be expensive. Oh. Well, another hour or so, and hopefully my battery will be charged enough I can get home. That's the plan. Anyways, a drink a drink ain't gonna make anything better. And there's a bar right there. Oh, but they didn't want me in there. Oh well.